Okay, I am back. It's been probably 2-3 weeks since I've used this machine last. I've just flipped it on about an hour ago, and this light's gone green. I'm going to do a quick review because it's been quite a long day of an Affilgem Blond. It's 6.7%, and I believe it's like an Abbey beer. So like a Belgium or a Dutch, I'm not really sure where this is from. I'm not sure, but I would hazard a guess it's somewhere Dutch way. Anyway, we're just going to crack on because it's getting late and I need a beer. So first thing, as always, so this goes blue when it's been in the fridge. It has been in the fridge probably best part of a week. Obviously I've just touched that, so my body heat changes that colour, but it was bright blue when I got it out of the fridge 2 minutes ago at 3 degrees. You take this outer wrapper off the top. I've got no nails left, so it's quite hard to take that off. There we go. Which then reveals a black top. That black top pulls off and has a line inside it. You just want to pull that line out and then push this line inside the top of this beer. So I'll just do that over here. Hopefully I'm still in shot and you can see that. I can't even remember what the last beer I had in this machine was, so we're about to find out. So just push this back up and make sure this isn't sticky. Let that do its thing. So the last thing I had was that Krups Campo, which says 100% Malta, but I've been told it's actually Spanish. So it's over that way somewhere. I'm just going to clean this out because it felt a bit sticky. It's been left in there for a few weeks. I'll speed it up and then we'll put this in. Feed the line through here, drop it down, put the handle on and we'll start again. So that purged, you heard it when it went in, push that in place. Handle back on, wait for this to go green, which is already green. I'm going to give it a couple of seconds just for that to pull through, and I'm going to move this chair out of the way as well, just because my plug is down that side, and as we've seen on previous videos I don't have the best of luck when I've cleaned these out, so I've got a glass there. Okay, so time to pull this through. Obviously if it does leak because it was sticky and I've not done a proper thorough job, I'll turn the switch off. I'm just going to pull a little bit of beer through the line. That seemed fine. So now the beer's pulled through the line, it shouldn't be as frothy. The glass is wet anyway. It smells a bit like Hatkin. So seems okay, just a little bit lively. I don't know if it needed extra time in the machine, 'cause you've obviously just seen it as live as I've seen it. Yeah, it's sat on this drip tray, so whilst that's doing its thing, I'll talk about this drip tray a little bit. So the old one, which is here, quite hard to get on this surface without it falling off from where it was sat. If you placed a pint on it, it's quite hard to get in between all these nooks. I know I've not cleaned this one, it's a bit gritty. So I've ended up printing myself one, and I've pinned it to the suckers at the bottom. So it's just a flat plate like this. It's just a prototype for now, which sits directly underneath that machine, and the suckers of the feet don't stick to this surface anymore, they now stick to the drip trace, which means I can have this glass under here. There's a bit of a lid, but not much, but there's no risk of this glass falling off. Now this is still a bit of a prototype, it's still printing. I will eventually join these up, similar to this one, similar to this sort of design, which then will sit in here, and that creates quite a bit more rigidity. Just this one's obviously failed the print, doesn't have the feet on like this one has here, but we'll get round to that at some point. We'll top this up a little bit, then we can discuss this beer. So it's got quite a big head. Hopefully I'm still in the shot. It's got quite a big head, but I'm not too fussed about that. Most of these that I'm pouring have big heads, and I think it's due to a temperature thing. So I'd expect maybe one finger less by tomorrow. It's Friday night now, so it'll be Saturday, it's a bank holiday weekend again. So it's a 3-finger white head, but anything 2 to 3 I'd say probably. It's got them Belgium notes coming through that you get on most of them sort of beers, like the Hatkin, like the Leffe. Yeah, which I'm obviously a big fan of. It's an amber colour. It doesn't actually feel that cold in this glass either, so maybe that's why I'm getting a bit of fragrance through, because it's not as cold as it should be, although it has been at 3 degrees for a week. Carbonation is slow. What can we see? Carbonation is slow. I've been told if it sticks to the glass like this, then it could be a dirty glass. I've just rinsed this out, so yeah. Taste wise, this is 6.7%, and that doesn't come through. It doesn't come through as 6.7%, which probably is lethal. It drinks. It's very smooth. It's got a nice smooth mouthfeel to it. Obviously, there's some lacing that's stuck to the glass. Yeah, it's generally good. I'd say this is better than Leffe if you've had Leffe in a bottle. It seems a bit easier to drink. It's a bit more flowing. It's not as, it doesn't taste as strong. There's not that kick that you get with the Hatkin, which were 8.5%. There's no burn on the throat afterwards. There's none of that. It's a very easy drinking Belgian Blond. If you want to get into Belgian Blonds, it's probably a good one to start with. Maybe to see if you like the style, go and get a bottle of Leffy from the supermarket because it's easily available and it's £3 a bottle. This stuff is a bit more expensive, which I've been looking at. What do I do with this machine once I've used these 8 tops up, because I don't have any discounts like I do on the Perfect Draft on this at the moment. It's coming out at £3, £4 a pint, whereas I can get half the price on that machine. I was also toying with, do I sell this and with the 20-30 quid I get with this, put it towards a pinter? Their pint of 3 is £80 at the moment. Have a play with that. But yeah, as a Belgian beer, if you're brand new to it, have a go with this. You'll get some caramel notes. You get the German malt that's in there, or a Belgian malt, or something that's in there. You can smell the malt. You can definitely tell from aroma the style of the beer. See, the head's gone right down now, but it's still good lacing at the top. Yeah, if you're looking for an easy drinking Belgian, pick this up. That's about it. Thank you for watching. There'll be another video coming pretty soon on Perfect Draft. So if you want to watch more reviews, like, subscribe, share with your friends, and just, yeah, if you've had this, let me know what you think. If it was easy as well to drink like I've said it was, be good to know what your taste buds are like. Cheers.